Okay, we are back once more for the last video. And before we get started, while I was transferring the files over, I said, well, let me see what it's going to say. I put in I'm retiring from trucking. What should I consider? Let's see what it's going to say. Because I was trying to figure out, should I do a GPT for retiring from trucking? The other GPTs kind of cover it already. But it says financial preparation, exit strategy, alternative income streams, health and well-being, lifestyle adjustment. Oh, this is what I wanted to show you. So, like I said, did custom instructions on this GPT because I'm still in the Chat GPT Plus. I'm not in one of my custom GPTs. But because I did a custom instruction and I gave it these details about me, then it recalls all of that information that I gave it over here about who I am, what I got going on, what I wanted to take into account as we as I continue to use it. So it says, as part of retiring, if you purchase property in the Dominican Republic, decide how much time you'll spend there versus your current home. So that's why you want to be able to customize it. Or, I mean, I could think about, since I'm creating the custom GPTs, I probably don't want to be too specific. I probably would be okay with it being more general than having that much detail, because I could just create a custom GPT with that specific information for me. Because suppose I'm using it to talk to other people or to run it. Like suppose I have people coming over all the time and I want to introduce them to it and have them running it and doing different things. Who knows what they're going to ask them, you know? And so by having custom instructions about me personally, then the feedback that they get would be filtered and biased toward as if I'm asking the questions. Does that make sense? So that's something to consider. If you are the only one using it, then okay, fine. But if you're not going to be the only one using it, then you're going to have Plus in order to be able to do custom instructions. Then you might want to just create yourself a custom GPT rather than making the whole GPT based on you and your specific information. If that makes sense, let me know. If it doesn't, let me know. But anyway, so now we're going to actually create a custom GPT, and this is how you do it. All right, so you click over here, you click on My GPTs, and then you click on Create a GPT. Now, you can go over here where it's going to help you put the thing together, or you can come over here and you just got it wide open. So let's go over here where it's easier. You upload a photo. All right, let's go ahead and really create one. I don't know what it's going to be about yet. Help barbers establish their own brand outside of the shop they work in. That sounds better. Helping barbers grow their brand. What does this chat GP? What does this GPT do? Oh, let's do something fun. Let's open another window and close some of this stuff now. So this is a shortcut. I'm going to brainstorm inside. That's what this is for. Inside this custom GPT, but I'm actually using it to develop another custom GPT. So I could do a custom GPT developer. Okay. I want to help barbers position themselves to be able to you can think of all the things that I can include in the GPT that would empower them and provide value included. For example, being able to effectively coach them in financial literacy, parenting, health. This is definitely, and y'all know what's happening, right? In relationships, this is the same stuff that I talk about in Life as a Trucker for decades. Relationship would be awesome. The question I have is, like, I'm spreading it so wide, although it is focused to one. No, I guess it don't really matter because, I mean, it matters, but I was going to say you might as well use the general GPT, but nah, you shouldn't because this is still geared specifically. We're talking about all of these different things, but just like I did that with trucking, now we're talking about it with barbers. Give me feedback on whether this is a good idea or not. But I don't, it's what a good idea. I ain't telling what I wanted to do yet. I want help. I was going to, I don't like he done other kids. Oh, so I want to create a custom GPT to help them. Okay. So I want you to give me the custom instructions to create a custom GPT to help them. Also, what action should I include? Let's see what happens. This is going to be fun. Man, give me the. Excellent concept with potential to empower them personally and professionally. Barbers often thrive on relationships, branding, and word of mouth. Expanding their skill set to include modern marketing, customer retention, and even personal development could revolutionize their ability to build a sustainable following and maximize the earning potential. That's the point. Let me provide you feedback on your idea and outline the necessary features and actions. High value proposition. Barbers often operate as solopreneurs, relying heavily on personal branding, providing them with holistic approach, including financial literacy. These are areas where many professionals struggle, and improving them can lead to overall life satisfaction. Yeah, I know. Community building. The supportive community of barbers will share goals, foster accountability. Yeah, I know. All right, so ensuring GPT is humorous, motivational, and written for eighth grade comprehension will make it approachable and relatable for a wide audience. Additional features you can include: niche, personal branding, help barbers identify niche, celebrity cuts. Yeah, I thought about that. Kids, phase, beard grooming to differentiate their brand. Okay, yeah, I like it. Content creation guidance, provide coaching on creating. Studies show that you compliment them. Watch this. Yes, it's lovely. What's lovely? It's I love it. The GPT. Custom GPT. Let's see if it's going to just give me the instructions. Yeah. Here are the detailed GTP custom instructions tailored for your project. Empower barbers to grow their personal brand, maintain a loyal customer base, and expand their income streams using modern internet marketing, social media strategies, customer relationship management, and personal development techniques. Holy moly. I mean, what do you expect? Example prompts to preload. Oh, okay, yeah. Action for implementation. The setup instructions ensure that GPT is comprehensive, empowering, and practical for barbers. Okay. Pre-written. There we go. Your custom GPT is now set up to empower barbers to build their brand and grow their business. Would you like to see or refine the profile picture or test it out? But wait, there's more. Oh. I'll put everything in there. Yeah, I don't think it works like that. Just gonna say hello. See what the response is. I'm ready to level up your barber game today. What's on your mind? Branding, social media tips, or maybe a fresh idea to keep your clients coming back for more. Let's make it happen. Okay. Now, so I'm trying to put myself in the mind of an absent-minded barber. Like, I heard about this thing and I heard that it can help me make more money. I don't really mess around with any type of productivity, stuff like this. Business, starting a business. I'm just used to paying my booth rent and cutting hair. I hadn't thought about, that's why I cut at somebody else's shop. What do I know about business? So, okay, let's just put that. Where do I don't know anything about business. Where do we start? No worries, my friend. You are already ahead of the game by wanting to learn. Let's define your brand. Think about what makes you unique as a barber. Ask yourself, do you specialize in anything? Fades, beard care, kids, cuts? What vibe do you want to create in your shop? I should have said that they're likely working in somebody else's shop. I didn't really point that out, but again, this is one of those things where a human being, we know this, we understand this. I don't know if they do it, if GPT does or not, because I should have specified why. I think I did vaguely, but what did it tell you about being vague? See how it plays out. What vibe do you want to create in your shop? Now, as a human, when you say your shop, you could be talking about the shop you're working in. Are they talking about the shop you're working in, or are they talking about you own the shop? Because your could be possessive, or it could just be general, not meaning possessive as far as the human is concerned. What about that? What about them? Things that make you go, What's your ideal client? Teens, professionals, families. This is good. Ideal client. I should have included. Okay, action steps. Write down 3 things that make your service stand out. Example: precision, fades, friendly vibe, affordable pricing. Step 2: build relationships, not just cuts. So this took a while to get started, but as you can see, we ready to go now. You can see the usefulness in this, I'm sure. And just like I did this for them, the barber, you can do the same thing for whatever it is that you want to do with this. Whatever it is you want to pursue as a retired trucker. Oh, here's the thing that I said. I got a good idea. All right. Start a client list. Keep track of the names, birthdays, and preferences, like how they like their fades or beard trims. Pro tip: use a free CRM like Square Appointments or just a notebook to keep organized. Start marketing yourself. Social media is your best friend. People want to see your skills. A simple plan to start: take photos of your best cuts, post before and after shots, share short videos. Get organized with your money. You don't need to be a financial wizard, just track your cash flow. Simple budget plan: write down all your weekly income. Action steps: open a business account to separate your money. I wanted to go further, like build your credit, all that. So let's see. But this is a good beginning. Dream bigger. Once you have clients in the system, think about expanding, maybe selling grooming products, beard oil clippers, teaching what you know through online courses or live workshops. They ain't say nothing about no online shop for the products. Remember, you don't have to do it all at once. Stay small, stay consistent, and grow step by step. Your next move: jot down your goals. Is it to get more clients, start using social media, organize your finances? Let's tackle one thing at a time. You got this. I am to guide you every step of the way. What y'all think? Genius? Not me. This tool that we have in front of us. Okay, here's another. This is another pro clause to use when doing something like this. Like I'm asking it to give me a prompt in this case, or the instructions for another GPT. But you might be asking it. You can ask it to give you a prompt to use for something else. But this is the key phrase right here. Ask me any questions you need before giving me the instructions for the GPT to get the results that I want. Does that make sense? So I'm saying, before you give me my feedback, before you give me the instructions that I want to plug in over there, maybe I didn't ask you everything I need to. Maybe I didn't tell you everything I need to tell you for you to deliver me accurate text to take over there. So if you need to ask me any questions for clarification about what I'm asking, because I'm still working on my communication. So if you need to ask me any questions to get clarification before we move forward, answer me those questions first. What did I forget? That's it. Let's go. Let's see what happens. Let's see if they ask me any questions. This is a fantastic idea and has great potential for a community of retirees transitioning, clarifying questions. Target audience. Are you focused on truckers retiring soon, or do you also want to include those who have already retired? I'm really retiring soon is my target audience. Retiring soon. Now, as far as my understanding, again, it has memory. If I say retiring soon, it knows what question I'm answering. Like, are you aiming for any specific age group, income level, or stage of retirement planning? Now that's a good question. The answer is no, but asking me that points out the fact that different brackets, like if you're 25 and you're ready to retire, you're 30, it's different than someone who is 55 or 60. Ideally, I want you to think about this, because for whatever you're pursuing, ideally, it's much better to narrow the focus in most cases. Like if I was to say at age 50 and up, now I could be much more specific in my marketing and advertising and all of that, because these people are in a group that are more aligned with each other. But a 55-year-old, it's going to need to be marketed to differently than a 21, 22, 23, 25-year-old. So that's why I was asking this question, is because these people have two different mindsets, generally speaking, for the most part. So, but still, I want to be inclusive, and later on, and also because I'm building a community behind this, I think the bond that's the thing. What's more important in my community is the people are positive. You guys are positive minded, growth oriented, and want to make money and want the personal development stuff. I don't care what age you are, because if you have all of that as a part of you, as a part of your being, you're not going to quickly dismiss the younger guys. The young guys not going to dismiss the old guys. They're going to value them. The old guys not going to dismiss the young guys. They're going to understand that, hey, this is a way for me to keep in tune with how things are moving. Not only that, but we're talking, you have to adopt this new technology and everything. Who knows it better than the younger guys? So, yeah, I ain't going to worry about that. But like I said, you might be talking about something else. For instance, insurance salesman. Your group is entirely different on who your target audience is. Let's see, retiring soon. Here we go. Potential to provide immense value. I know. Truckers through defining their retirement, health and lifestyle, community engagement, and peers. Personalized questions. Begin with questions like, how soon are you planning to retire on a scale of 1 to 10? Joe retired trucker lovers want me go online and started online blog and started earning $500 a month with affiliate sales a grill. Nah, that ain't affiliate. Now, here's the thing. Making money online. I was wondering how should I really make it this broad? It all depends on how and with clear, immediate next steps. Here's what you can do today. I love it. Research business accounts and local banks. Explore affiliate marketing niches. While listening to your interests to join the retire. Y'all, I'm still gonna be. This is what I'm building here in front of you. This is not the final draft. I'm still gonna be working on this thing. Oh, I ain't even built it yet, right? We haven't saved this one. You always want the code interpreter turned on because it can't provide PDF downloads or Word downloads or PowerPoint downloads if you don't have the code interpreter data analysis on. And also, where it says actions, okay, so like if I'm really going to be thorough, then you want to provide files for the knowledge base, and you can use APIs to have it call actions with other apps. I mean, you saw the response we had with what I already have. That's amazing as it is, but just think about when it's completely done and you got files for the knowledge. Like if I do one for Life as a Trucker, then I would be able to like have all of that content just uploaded, which not all of it, the main content uploaded, so that it can pull directly from there and basically represent a version of me the way that the GPT responds. And now there are other tools and apps that exist that actually allows you to put a chatbot on the website to be your persona online or on your website or whatever. But that's we probably get into something like that in other trainings in the community. But this right here, I want you to understand that you can use this. You can use what you've learned here today, and you can take what you've learned here today. I mean, you see what we used it for: barbershop success, barber. You see how we've used it here today, and you can see how this is incredible value to other people. So you can offer this as a service to other people, or you can use it personally yourself to figure out your next move, your next steps, or how to move. So what I've showed you. Y'all tell me where you think what I showed you can make you money or not. Barber success boot. Barber branding and success. Camp. Well, it's GPT. Well, they suggest not use GPT. Barber branding and success. Barber branding and success. Barber success. You can always change the name. So, all right, conversation starters. You'll see what this does, and it told me, but I included it all in here. That way, I got it. Example prompts. Branding basics. That's one. You see where it's coming? And this is in here. I copied everything. Branding basics, social media success. Digital products, customer loyalty, key actions for implementation. And see where it says key actions for implementation? That's where it's saying that I can provide stuff down here. And eventually one day I will. Pre-written scripts and templates, appointment follow-up, social media captions, customer loyalty. All right, let's save this thing. Which you would want. Oh, let's change this real quick. Like I said, I've already worked on this song. So let's go to barbershop business. What happened to my black barbers? Oh, I ain't even going to. Oh, okay, we ain't even. That's the next level. So, all right, I got some stuff I can show you. I ain't got to record new stuff. Matter of fact, I got the barber stuff from more customers, more clients. I did a lot of the barber business stuff. That's why this is here. Let's use that. And then go over here to create. So by the time you get done with all of this, and I'm going to say anyone with the link. Now, as you can see, there's a GPT store. As far as I know, they haven't started. They might be charging, but they supposed to make it so you can sell your GPTs in the store. This is all that I want you to understand. You can make something like this and sell it. I mean, you can clearly see that the value these two GPTs will bring to truckers and to barbers. What value would you put on it? I mean, it's worth $100. It's worth $200. It's worth $1,000, really, to have one GPT that you can go to that covers basically your entire life design. So I made a DVD called Life Design at a Workshop in 2012. That's why I think like this. GPT, okay. Anyway, anyone with a link. And now, as long as you have the link, you can use this. Let's click on branding basics. Stand out in the barber game. All right, let's cut it straight to you. Your brand is more than just a logo or a catchy Instagram handle. It's your vibe, your story, and the reason clients pick you over anyone else. Let's figure out what makes your barbering game unforgettable. Well, it will be interesting identifying your unique selling proposition. Ask yourself, what do I do better than others? Tell your brand story. Man, it's too much at one time, man. Action plan for this week. They're giving it to you. How do you talk to your audience? Are you funny, professional, laid back? Match your vibe. Develop your brand voice. Okay. Oh, well, okay, I did click on the thing that says branding. Okay. I love it. You see what I'm saying? All right, so now let's go over here. My GPTs, create a GPT, upload a photo. So what I was contemplating, hey, you guys give me feedback on this video. What I was really thinking about is, should this only be about making money? Like, for example, these different tabs would be different ways of making money as opposed to the holistic approach of driving users' attention, align with their likely concerns or interests. Okay, yeah, it don't look as bad as I thought it would look. All right, so files, knowledge, conversations with the GPT include file contents. Let's turn on the code interpreter. Create a new action. Let's say this thing. Anyone with the link? Who wants to play with it? Play with it. Come on over. Come on over to retirefromtrucking.com. Let's go. Whew, y'all, I got it. Oh, I guess we're gonna have to play with it a little bit. I gotta go to the bathroom.